Have you seen this one before?
Yes, I've seen this one. I mean, this one is like goals. This girl is like actually doing it. I loved it.
Hey, it's your girl, Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and today we're hanging out with up-and-coming artists who you might have seen on TikTok. We have Ariana and the Rose here with us. Hi, Ariana, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you so much for joining us. I'm excited to talk about all the music, all of the TikTok things, but first, let's get to know you a little better. So tell me a little bit, I wanna hear about the name, Ariana and the Rose. How did you land on this?
I've had people be like, is it a band? Is it you? What's going on? Ariana is my name, and Rose is my middle name. And so when I was kind of thinking of my own music project, I wanted sort of like a moniker. I'm a big fan of artists like Florence and the Machine and Marina and the Diamonds. And I just love just their persona as artists. And like, I wanted to sort of be in that world. So that was kind of where it came from. And I had some like really bad ideas initially. It was like Ariana and the Starfish. Like I had some bad ones. And a friend of mine was like, you should really just use your name. And that was how Ariana and the Rose happened. But yeah.
The Starfish, honestly, we need that too.
I wanted something like galactic. You know, it's your first ideas aren't always your best ideas.
Well, in this case, you've had a lot of great ideas because you made a song on TikTok that went absolutely viral. In fact, I had like multiple people send me that TikTok I loved. Tell me a little bit about the creation of this one.
The idea for the piano videos actually really just came from my own shows. It came from, you know, when you see a live musician and they're vamping kind of in between songs and they're chatting. And I love that part in a concert where like an artist is really just chatting about inspiration of a song or something like that. So I was trying to find ways to get across like what I would be like in a live performance. And that was where the initial idea came from. And that one actually in particular was really off the cuff. I was making other videos in that outfit where I was like playing songs and the idea just came in my head and I just did it. Like, I think I just did it in one take even because like, obviously as you're talking, I have so many bloopers of me talking and then tripping up and I should do a video of all my bloopers. It's really embarrassing. But that particular one just kind of like came into my head because so much of like thriving culture is what we're talking about right now. And I think I particularly felt exhausted that day and I just said it. And I had no idea, obviously, it would resonate, but I'm so glad that it has.
And people were getting creative. So we had fun picking a few of our favorites. So I thought we could show you a few roundups of people making videos with your sound. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's throw up that first TikTok, one of my personal favorites.
All I'm saying is that if she is independent and she pays her own bills and she is looking good and staying hydrated, she is one step away from having a literal nervous breakdown.
Have you seen this one before?
Yes, I love this one. She did an original one and it got taken down. And she messaged me and was like, I made one and it got taken down. I'm gonna re-put it up again. And then she did, and this has also gone like baby viral in its own little world. People love this video.
The part I relate to the most is the drinking wine straight from the bottle and the Cheetos. It's like
when she opens the oven and it's like, I don't know, like nothing's in it. I'm like, that's me.
So I love this take on it. And we have it edited, so let's throw our next one up on screen.
She is looking good and staying hydrated and being her very best self. She is one step away from having a literal nervous breakdown.
This one I thought was beautiful for one. And I like that people get so creative on TikToks.
The aesthetic, I was like, this is incredible. Like, I love food videos. I'm totally incapable of making them. And I was honored, genuinely honored that somebody cooked to my sound. This is beautiful.
Now, are you gonna try and make this now? I feel like you have to.
I feel like we need to do like a tasting with them. That's what I would sign up for.
I love it. All right, so let's throw up our next TikTok.
And she takes care of herself and she can cook and she is doing her own damn laundry and she is looking good.
Have you seen this one before?
Yes, I've seen this one. I mean, this one is like goals. This girl is like actually doing it. I loved it. And also her home is so beautiful. I'm like, can you come decorate my apartment? Like, look how gorgeous.
And I also love at the end, the coffee mug that sums up my life. Shit, fuck, damn.
Yeah, shit, fuck, damn. 100%. I think that's sort of what resonated with everybody, right? It's this idea that if you're doing all of the things, it's still hard. And that was kind of the idea. It was like the expectations are crazy. And clearly this girl is thriving. I mean, this is gorgeous. And it's still at the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, how are we gonna get it done?
Right. All right, let's throw up our next one that we have for you.
I haven't seen this.
Damn laundry, and she is looking good and staying hydrated and
reusable water bottle.
Best self. She is one step away from having a literal nervous breakdown.
I loved it because I feel like this is a more like accurate take where she's like, okay, this is me living my best life, But
Yes.
again, I'm still going through a lot of stuff off screen. And I remember her caption for this one too was something like social media isn't real, which is something that we all know. But I think that's why this felt so personal to me because again, we all have different relationships with social media. What does your relationship with social media look like?
Honestly, this kind of like version of TikTok too, where people are like showing all of their thriving. I'm sure you've seen this, right? Where it's like the morning ritual ones where it's like you're up at 6 a.m. and you journal and you have your matcha. And I'm like, who is doing all of that?
And they go to the gym twice a day. I'm like, when do y'all have time?
I congratulate myself if I'm like, I made breakfast, I like did some squats and I got to where I'm going on time. That's the best I can do. So I think that it's cool to see this style of video because I feel like it's a real life version of what is sort of romanticized now. And this is a kind of like thriving culture on social media. So I appreciate this one a lot.
And for you, like having something, a video like this go so viral, did you feel any pressure afterwards of what you were creating?
I actually didn't have any more videos that I had made when that video went viral. And I had a song coming out the next week. So it worked out really well. I was super busy because I was getting ready to put stuff out and I had to get up one morning at like 7 a.m. to make more videos because I just didn't have time in my day. It was kind of good because it didn't give me a ton of time to think about it. I just was like, I'm just going to make a bunch. And it was a gift, I think, because I didn't have a chance to kind of get worried or weird. And I also think that like TikTok is fun and it's kind of nice in that way as opposed to Instagram where it's not about being curated. It's not about everything being perfect. So I've tried to just sort of stay in the fun of it.
Okay, we have one more for you. And of course we had to include this one. This one honestly made me laugh so hard.
She takes care of herself and she can cook and she is doing her own damn laundry and she is
I love this one because I relate to this wine moment so
very
much.
best.
I'm obsessed with him. That is a healthy wine pour he's got going on. I love it.
It's so funny. Like we've been saying, so many people relate to this sound. What's it like, seeing people's like comments and feedback?
It's been an interesting thing to like have me talking over piano chords be something people are resonating with. And the themes of that really actually correlate to the music as well. So that's been cool to see where it's like, okay, this thing that I care about, that I've been writing about, women specifically seem to really be relating to. It's obviously for everybody, but specifically for women, I think to be stylish, to look good, to always have the glow, whatever it is, is hard. It's a lot. And I am honored to be someone that's kind of capturing that and making women feel like they can laugh and cry at the same time.
And what do you think when it comes to your next idea for something like this? Do you already have something else in your head of like that you're making that you think is going to resonate?
Oh my gosh. I've been putting up videos, one video a day ever since. I have like a note in my phone that's just like TikTok ideas to chat about. If I hear someone talking about something or I think of something and I sort of like work it out the way I would work out a song. So now I'm sort of always on the lookout for anything someone says, the kernel of an idea that feels real. That idea came from reflecting back to me, I think what I was hearing and seeing. So I'm trying to sort of stay in that space.
And now you're also releasing your own music too. Tell us a little bit about new music for you.
I put out a new single called Everybody. It's about inclusivity on the dance floor. And the main lyric of the song is, this dance floor is for everybody. And it's the beginning of a whole bunch of new music I'm putting out, and I'm going on tour in the fall. So it's been a really cool time to have something like that video really resonate because the music is also sort of about inclusivity and about self-acceptance and self-love. So it's all one idea.
I can imagine your show is so fun. Are you going to do a mix, obviously, of your music, but these little moments in between? Are you going to perform the TikTok on stage?
It's so funny you say that because I was thinking I might do just like I'm going on tour in the fall, opening for an amazing artist called Torres. And that's more of like a band show. I make synth-driven music, but I'm thinking I might do a little piano show in New York before I go on tour and call it TikTok Tales and just like make it my TikTok. I'll sing in between, but I'm thinking I'm going to do just something fun like that. So.
No, you must, and we will all be there. That actually sounds amazing.
You're officially invited. This is the official announcement. I just made it up.
The TikTok Tales. That's actually such a great idea though.
Yes, and I'll like recreate my own TikToks. But I mean, they all come from song ideas. So I think I'll like pull those ideas in and then play songs. It could be really fun.
So again, going back to, your super viral TikTok, is that going to become like a full-blown song one day?
That song in particular, that idea is not one, but I really should make it one. There's another TikTok that I had done talking about an ex-boyfriend, bless him. I'm sure he'll love me talking about us on this social media. talking about how he had posted a video with his new girlfriend and my like response to that. And that actually is a song. That's a song called The Girl Who Comes Next. And so I like sort of like reversed back and kind of like went back into the idea of what the song was about. So there's a lot of them that do that. But for the viral one, I should do a song called like Nervous Breakdown or something.
For sure. Ariana and the Rose, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited for you. Congratulations on everything on TikTok, on all the new music. We can't wait for your tour and also for TikTok Tales. I'm ready for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching our interview and TikTok roundup. Make sure you stream all of Ariana and the Rose's music on iHeartRadio, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.